Setting yourself on fire is a triumph?
Well, what would you call it?
I would hardly consider it a call for celebration.
I call it someone needing help.
Perhaps you were both correct. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most.
You said you knew May and her daughter.
I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her.
You didn't lose your muse, you became a muse, didn't you? He has the power of the muse now. He hangs out in the street and meets up with people, and he infects them, sort of. Both of those people came by and encountered him, and then, of course, this bakery is right next door to where he's hanging out. Have you ever spoken to the baker next door?
You mean Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. But as I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you.
Medium. Did he have to use that word?
So who else have you taught?
Anyone who chooses to speak with me. I'm usually here in this spot. I'm always willing to chat.
If it's such good art, maybe you should set yourself on fire.
For what reason? I have no statement to make. As I've stated, my muse has long since departed.
We know what's been done to you. You've become a muse.
I'm a what?
I see it now. It is obvious in retrospect.
What are you talking about?
The creative energy that surrounds this neighborhood. It centers around you.
Me? I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse has left.
That is only partially true. You do not have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I?
Look at what happens around you. What explanation is there?
I want to say a rational one. But since when do I trade in reality?
To get away from the truth. I can see the appeal. But perhaps we should discuss this off the street.
Yes, of course. Please, come in. You must be soaking.
Are we immune to his power because we're void touched, I wonder? What?
Well, here we are. Is something the matter?
That's eerie. Your home is rather sparse.
Is it? I hadn't noticed. I admit, as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures less and less. So I've sold a few things that I no longer need.
Yes, a muse can inspire art, but cannot appreciate it.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Leave this in our hands. We will find a way to reverse this.
Wait, do you want to cure me?
Why? Don't you want to be cured?
You're joking. You really are joking, aren't you? Why would I want to be cured? Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like Clay, that gives me immense satisfaction.
You inspired Amos to kill himself. The others will surely follow. Your power is out of your control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will. For years, I've seen the city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with bland corporate chains. Now we can reverse it, go back to the way things were. And you want to stop it? I don't believe you want that. You can't want that. Let me prove it to you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's manifesting.
I have a simple question for you. May I ask it?
What is this place?
I've connected you to the creative energy of the universe. I think I always knew it was there, but I'm more aware of it now, thanks to you. Now, may I ask you my question?
Where are you?
I'm here. I'm part of the creative force that surrounds you. Now please, I've answered your question. Will you answer mine?
What do you want to know?
Thank you. My question is simple. What are you feeling right now?
Vertigo. It's very high. The creative energy is just vague clouds? My memories aren't my own. I don't know if what I'm feeling is real.
Ah, I understand. Yes, I see it. The confusion within you. But that is why we create, is it not? To make sense out of the chaos? You're worried about your thoughts. I say, ignore your thoughts. Focus on your heart. So I ask again, what are you feeling?
I'm feeling sad.
Yes, I can hear it in your voice. What's bothering you?
I've caused so much pain. It's not entirely my fault, but it doesn't matter.
It never does it? Seeing so much anguish. It's no wonder you don't lock yourself away. And yet, you act strong, don't you? You've risen up, because nobody else will. You bury this sadness deep, but it is doing great harm. You need to dig deep. Connect to it. Bring it to the surface. This is the power of the creative force. It's the greatest gift we as humans are given. But it must be used. If ignored, it could do unimaginable harm.
You mean like suicide? What? Alright, possessed. I just went off and typed Mel Caressa on the wrote it, not typed. You don't remember drawing this. Looking at it sets your teeth on edge. Mel Caressa. How did I get that many colors, frankly? That's like a lot of colors. The first 5 letters are all independent, separate colors. 6 letters. The first 6 letters are all different colors. Damn. Then red repeats, magenta repeats, green repeats. I had at least 6 colors for that. Damn. Interesting. The way it's typed out, I wonder if you would have written your name, like the name you manually named yourself, if you didn't know you were Mel Caressa yet. This is an interesting chapter. These scenarios are neato. I like this story and setting and sort of premise a lot more than some of the games I've even played. So I need to find where the other 2 have shown up. Hey, have you seen them? You're not performing for once.
Oh, it's you. Sorry if I don't get up. I'm a little out of breath.
You stopped performing.
Being creative can certainly take the wind out of you. I kind of overdid it. I'll be fine. By the way, where's Mandana and Mr. Big Shoulders? I thought you Unavowed types worked in a team.
We got whammied by the muse who has your power.
Whammied. I like that word. Wait, why did you summon a muse in the first place?
We didn't summon him, he forced himself on us.
He forced the creative energy on you? That's insane. You're lucky to be alive. You can't just force someone to create. You have to be ready. If not, you'll burn out. Your friends, where are they?
I really think I need your help.
Okay, chill. Tell me what's up.
You don't look well, Callie.
I'm just like a bit tired, okay? I overdid it. I'm not exactly used to being mortal.
I don't know where they are.
Then let's go and find them, shall we?
Party member. Callie looks angry. She follows a few steps behind you. Let's see. She's already looked at those objects. Okay, so she can try to help me at least. Does that mean anything to you? Oh, I can't choose her as a party member. She's not up here. She can just come with me.
Come on, they need our help.
Yeah, we're looking. He's gone. Can I go in?
Mandana? Mandana! I've never seen the Muse's power abused like this. Stanley Bates has no idea what he is doing. The creative energy, her mind is overflowing with it. She's going to die, and soon.
What did Stan do?
It's as you said. He's forced the creative energy into your minds. She's buried deep, struggling to connect with a deeper part of herself, one that she can express through art.
I can sort of relate. In expressing yourself, you can often find yourself.
Yes, exactly. You get it. Only this is more direct and harmful. The subject has to be willing. They have to be ready to confront whatever is inside. Your friends aren't. And unless we help them with that, they will die.
So what do we do? Finish the painting?
No, that would be kind of bad. Like, brain explodey bad. I'm a bit useless here, but you're kind of not. You Unavowed guys, you have a link, right? Something connecting you? You can use that. Try and connect to your friend. See if you can help.
You want me to mind meld with Mandana?
A mind meld. I totally get that reference. And yeah, that's exactly it. Mandana is in a heightened mental state at the moment. Connecting to her mind won't be hard if you focus. Just touch her on the head and, well, think about her.
Right. Going in. Hope my brain doesn't explode.
Your friend is going to be vulnerable, scared, confused. So, be gentle. Good luck.
Oh, we're gonna have a real fun time confronting the death of your father, aren't we? And her mother. It's her mother and her father. Oh, shit. Oh, man. You definitely feel left out about whichever character you didn't bring on this mission because you don't get the chance to see them in this mode. Yeah, I can see what the replay value is with some of this stuff. At least 2 playthroughs to see the opposite characters brought on each mission and stuff like that. A battle-scarred woman with fierce red hair. You can't tell if she's smiling or scowling. Mandana's eyes jerk rapidly between the 2 figures. Her lash, or some subconscious projection of him, is staring at Mandana with a disapproving look.
Aye, boy.
You're Mandana's mother. I've heard a bit about you.
A bit? Ah, sham that is. Time swallowed me. Got me beat like. Happens to us all like, if you don't be dog wild.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
Acting the maggot you are. Don't be having a lash off with me. My baby's getting beat like.
Honestly, I do think I understood more than my character is implying, though. Mandana's in danger. We need to get her out of here.
Danger? Yeah, cheek. Take that back or I'll claim you. Mandana's a solid she-devil like her mom. She's just a bit banjax like.
What are you doing here?
Ain't doing a gotch. I'll tell you that for a sack of poppies.
How can I help?
You think you're champagne? And get the young one to see the light. She's just lost her sea legs like. Just needs a push.
Goodbye.
Bye then.
Perhaps you can talk some sense into my daughter?
Halash, it's good to see you again.
Good to see me. I'm not actually here. You know this. I'm not real.
You know you're not real?
A djinn is incapable of lying, even in this place. I know who I am. I know what I am. It is time Mandana did the same.
You need to get Mandana out of here. She's in danger.
She merely needs to make a choice. I'm sure she will make the right one.
What are you doing here?
I am here to remind my daughter who she is. A djinn of the Old Kingdom, and a servant of the Unavowed, like her father.
What can I do to help?
Help? No. This is a choice she must make on her own.
Goodbye, Kalash.
Farewell.
If she's having trouble with reality, that's gonna really fuck with her, because if she lies, she suffers. And if she's stuck here in a non-reality, she's probably in a state of lying.
I am immortal, like a jinn. I abhor falsehood, like a jinn. I feel love as humans do. I bleed as humans do. Jinn and human. I discard one for the other as it suits me, donning them like costumes. But which one is me? Do I follow my mother or my father?
Why can't you follow both?
Because it gives me pain. Torn between two worlds. The uncertainty of where I belong. It hurts.
This is something where I'm like, I don't know you well enough to make this kind of call. I don't like this. It's like when Dragon Age. I didn't like it then either. You seem human to me, Mandana. You always have.
Yes, I seem human. I have thoughts and emotions that seem human. I have shared laughter with human friends, gained knowledge from human teachers, shared hearts with human lovers. They all grow old. They all die. None of them understand. Even Mother. I can never be one of them. Not entirely. There will always be distance.
You are your father's daughter, that much is obvious.
I cannot stomach the presence of other jinn. So cold, so calculating, so proud of their wordplay. The other jinn children would tell riddles. I would escape into the forest to run and jump, alone. Father tried to understand. He tried to help, but he could not. How could he?
I'll get back to you on that.
It does not matter.
There's nothing to give them, is there?
Aye, boy.
Mandana says there's a distance between you.
Distance? That's an awful thing to say, like. She'd not know the arse end of a blade if it weren't for me.
How can I help?
You think you're champagne? And get the young one to see the light. She's just lost her sea legs, like. Just needs a push. Bye then.
Perhaps you can talk some sense into my daughter?
Mandana believes you never truly understood her.
She is torn between two worlds. I understand this. Her human side made her less prone to introspection, made her impatient, hot-headed. Her spiritual side enhanced her physical body, making her quicker, stronger. Together, it was a lethal combination. So it was up to me to channel her, hone her into a force for good instead of destruction. I did the best I could. What father could do more? Farewell.
Father or mother, to which world do I belong?
Your mother said she taught you how to fight.
Yes, Mother taught me how to fight, just like her. Although, if I am honest, I was better than her. Not that I would show it in front of her crew. She would have gone mad as a box of frogs.
Your father said he tried to make you a force for good.
Yes, Father always told me such. Being part human, I cared too deeply. I needed direction. Father and the Unavowed provided that.
Maybe you are something new, Mandana.
Something new? Whatever do you mean?
If you don't belong, then what of me? I'm also of two worlds.
This is true. Your human self was vile, evil, a sociopath. Your demon self is incorporeal, mindless, pure intellect. But together, you are something greater, something new. something entirely you and me. Could it be, without both sides, human and Jinn, I would not be myself? If I were not human, I would not care enough to join the fight. But if I were not Jinn, I would not be strong enough to fight in the first place. Not in any way that matters. I am both, and yet neither. Something new. A new path entirely.
You'd not be strong in any way that matters. Get shit on, Vicky,
Something
apparently.
new from both worlds. What happened? Where is Stan Bates?
He whammied you.
Whammied?
Doesn't matter. Are you okay?
I feel good. Exhausted. But good. I think I need to sit down. Just for a few minutes.
Okay, good. We need to find Logan. Maybe he's upstairs? He is. Roads. I mean, we're gonna be stuck in like the alcoholism dimension, aren't we? Okay, that's a visual. Logan, you alright? Logan's breathing heavily and shows no signs of slowing down.
It's still behind me. I know it is. But the end of the road is coming.
I don't see anything behind you.
Oh, it's there. It's always there. 6 years. 6 years I've been on this road. It hasn't caught me yet. But the end is coming. Not today. Someday.
So he lives his life in constant fear of lapsing. Which is kind of obvious. I mean, we go back to his alcoholism almost every chance you could possibly get, to the point of almost being one note. Just so I'm clear, this is about alcoholism, right?
I'm an alcoholic. Everything's about alcoholism. Just one misstep. Just one moment of weakness. Then it starts again. The blacking out. Starting fights. Waking up in strangers' beds. Ending up in the hospital over and over. I only just managed to build my life again. I won't go back. I can't go back. So I gotta keep busy. Gotta keep distracted. The end is coming. It's coming so fast.
Yeah, alcoholism is no joke. Seeing a fair number of people that I think at least have substance abuse problems is why I don't really partake in any substances besides what some people will call me a hypocrite for, caffeine. But I feel like that's a real big stretch from people that are just looking for a way to defend themselves. Not that I actively go around judging people, but there is the thing where, like, it's a real weird argument people make sometimes, where like they'll liken weed or beer and liquor and so on to caffeine, and I'm like, that's bizarre, and you might be a little far gone if that's a reasonable comparison to you, man. What happens at the end?
You die, man. What do you think? It's a race. To reach the end before the monster gets you. I plan on making it. But it's hard. The shit I see every day. It's hard.
You have friends, Logan. People who can help you.
I know that. It helps. But this is my fight. Nobody else can do it for me.
What makes it so hard?
In the program, you see folks who have been sober for 30, 40 years. And most of them, they're mean. You know why? They don't want to feel. Because feeling things, that leads to drinking. But me, I have to feel. I have no choice. Sad stories shoved in my face. Every day. Death and misery every day. Pushes you toward the monster.
You go through a lot, but still don't drink. You should be proud.
Nothing to be proud of. I'm hanging by my fingernails. One step ahead of the monster.
You're not talking about a literal monster, are you?
Does it matter? It's out there. It's coming for me. And it's gonna get me.
I feel like a literal monster is going to show up now. What does this monster look like anyway?
Look like? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Why should it matter? I don't need to know. I don't want to know.
Isn't it easier to know who your enemy is? I put a name to mine. Keith. Now that I know who it is, I can fight it.
This is different. I can't fight this. I don't even know what this is. But that's your point, isn't it? I need to know what I'm fighting if I'm gonna fight it.
So tell me, what is this monster you're running from?
The monster. It looks like... Gotta be careful of this guy. He's... Huh? Whoa, KK, calm down. I'm fine. I'm okay. I was just...
I thought I heard you up here. What happened?
We're wondering the same thing.
You both almost died. Callie and I saved you.
Died?
Stan hit you both with a creative force. It almost burned you up.
KK says we went into some kind of trance. She was scared to death.
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say? Do you see it now? Do you see what I can offer? This whole neighborhood, the whole world.
You nearly killed Mandana and Logan.
But I didn't. They're more alive than ever. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot. Seriously, you all need to kill him. Kill him now before he kills someone else.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
I agree he needs to be punished, but...
We do not have the resources to restrain a muse. Pragmatism is called for here.
He didn't actually kill anyone on purpose, did he? Maybe he deserves another chance.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this? I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No duh, you don't understand. That's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go?
Oh boy. Oh boy.